So after the break, they'll go back to work. Try to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And it's the Thunderbirds want to move quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Listen, if I'm a QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Got his man out of the backfield. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country. The Thunderbirds decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Let's see what the Cyclones offense has dialed up for this drive. They'll give it on the counter. Oh, what a move. Fighting off the defender.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They'll move the tight end. Reads it, fires complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom, I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. To the air, it's Rayner. Working that left side now. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
The Cyclones trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Punts it out of the air. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down.
Well, they weren't throwing to the sticks on that third down. They hit the drag route, and they get a nice gain, but that now sets up fourth down with more yards to go, and it's decision time. I think moving forward on third downs, you got to start thinking about routes down the field.
He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Jackson will throw. Swings it out to the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And it's the Thunderbirds will hustle to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Zings it complete to the right. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one. The Thunderbirds, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
Motion from the back.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Did you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Guys, they've come through on the first 2 third-down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Jackson gonna throw it. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains.
Great job by the defense. A big key coming into this one was 3rd down defense. They're going up against one of the 25 best in the country in that time, making a nice tackle before the sticks to set up 4th.
Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Looking downfield on 1st down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got it. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
And what a great job by the QB, man. Seeing the blitz, understanding I got to get the football out of my hands as soon as I possibly can, and he puts it on the numbers to his receiver where he can get those yards after the catch. Great timing, but more importantly, great job seeing what that defense was doing and getting rid of the football.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in, it's Hayes. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on top.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a first and 10. Unloads quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Down to 2 minutes to play, we'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. So now it's second and long. Rides the back and leaves it. Past the 40. There's some room. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
And the Cyclones have it with a first and 10. They'll give it to him again. Picks up the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football off. That's a great job in back-to-back plays for this offense.
The Cyclones, once back up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. On the ground, it's Peppers. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And as we get deep in this first half, a first and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. He'll do it himself. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Little bit of uncertainty there. Play clock down to 4, and they'll call a timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus in on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. They thought they had the lead, and the flag breaks their heart, and now they'll have to try it again. And the defense was pinning its ears back, and the offense had to hold on, literally. They'll back them up for 3rd and goal. Go! To the air. It's Rayner. Here comes the heat. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Out of the gun, looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and